Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Welcome to another amazing session of Michelle Triumph's Tarot. First of all, I want to say thank you for all my supporters. Thank you for my subscribers. Thank you for those who watch my videos. Thank you if you're sharing my videos. Thank you if you are supporting this channel. Because of you, I am blessed and highly favored. And the same goes for you. You are blessed and highly favored. And because of the divine creator and universe connecting us together, change is getting ready to transpire in many of your lives. Now, I said that this is your season to prosper. I said that this is your season to receive your twin flame, your forever person. I said this is your season for you to be blessed in a marvelous way. But while this is your season, there are some enemies who are old and washed up. And they are using old techniques because they want to block you, stagnate you, and take you off your throne. I always said that you are a king or a queen and you are royalty. You are an eagle, okay, meant to soar high. And so there are many of you who have an enemy in your life. But this enemy is old and washed up. They're using techniques that they used before in your life. And they don't understand that those techniques will not work because you have elevated so high. You have had an ascension because you've been working on yourself, you've been healing yourself, you've been letting go of toxic people, places, and things. And so the divine creator and universe or God has elevated you so far high and where your enemy cannot get to you. You confuse your enemy. Some of you are getting ready to confuse your enemy. Your enemy is trying to figure out what your next steps are. Your enemy is trying to figure you out. Many of your enemies believe that you are the same old you that you used to be, but you're not. The divine creator and universe or God has changed you. Just like the song, I know I've been changed. You know you've been changed because you've been doing the work. You've been doing the work. Now, before I get into this reading, I'm going to play this song, and I do not own the copyrights to this music. The song is by Teddy Swims. He remade Adele's song called I Can't Make You Love Me. Patronize, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't, and you can't make your heart feel something is wrong. these final hours. Cause I feel the power, but you don't know. I love that song. That's my anthem. There are many of you right now in your season. There are many of you who know that you were destined for greatness. You've been doing the hard work that it takes in order to manifest your dreams, visions, and your goals. You feel something spectacular is getting ready to happen. You've been being encouraged by a spiritual leader or teacher. They've been amping you up to tell you to continue pressing on. Continue doing the hard work because you're getting ready to get overflow and increase in blessings because of who you are. Who are you? You're royalty. You're a king. You're a queen. You are a divine feminine and a divine masculine. You are a chosen vessel and a chosen seed. You are God's best. And so God has saved the best for last. And this is a season where the right shall be made right and the wrong shall be made wrong. This is a season where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. You have been last, you're getting ready to be first. You're getting ready to be first in someone's life who is getting ready to be your forever person. You're getting ready to be first on your job, in your business, and in your career. You're getting ready to be first in your family. And there are some haters in your family who have not celebrated you, who have not supported you, who have not loved you, and they're getting ready to go through regret. You have some family members and people surrounding around you who are gossiping about you, baby. But let them gossip. Let them continue to rock the boat. Many of them don't understand what they are doing. Many of them don't understand the price that they're going to have to pay for coming against the chosen. They don't understand how serious this is because there are some of them that don't even believe in a higher power. They claim they do. And then there are some that's walking around here claiming they believe in a higher power, believe in God, and they don't even know who God is. They can't recognize who God is. Many of you don't realize that even though there's a God we cannot see, there is a God that we can see. And so what I mean by that is that there are many people walking on the face of this earth who have God embedded on the inside of them. And there have been many people who have been overlooked. And there have been many people who have just been, the enemy has been trying to destroy them and overtake them. Why? Because they know they have greatness on the inside of them. And they know that they are a star. So what does these enemies around the chosen one does? They began to create tactics. And they are strategic thinkers. And so they began to make plans. And they take your weaknesses and your vulnerabilities. And they began to want to prey on them. So that they can creep in and steal your gifts. So that they can creep in, block you, stagnate you. Some of them want to kill you and destroy you. Literally, they want to remove you out the way. Why? Because they want what you have. They're jealous of you. And many people who are jealous of you are not jealous of you because of the materialistic things you have. They're jealous of you because you are the GOAT. You are a world changer. You are someone who's going to take this world by storm in divine timing. And so there are many of you who are waiting for your forever person. There are many of you who are waiting on your businesses to expand. Maybe you haven't seen the success that you want to see. Maybe God has given you a little bit of taste of the success. And you know, okay, I'm supposed to be further than where I am. And you're right. And you will be. Ain't no devil of hell gonna block your blessing. Ain't no devil of hell gonna steal this season from you. There are some of you who have an ex. You have an ex. It's either an ex-lover, where y'all was just in a sexual relationship, or an ex-lover that you was in a relationship with. Many of you have an ex-best friend. Many of you have an ex-boss. And somebody in your life that you thought were loyal to you and were your best friend. They're in the season of watching you. They could be watching you through social media. They could be watching you if y'all live in the same town, but riding past your house and stuff. They could be watching you through tarot readings. And then they also could be watching you because they have people spying on you. They're sending people in your life to betray you, act like they're your friend. Only for these people to go run back and tell your enemy things about you so that they can use it against you to take you out and to take you down. But I declare and decree, it won't work. I declare and decree that everything that they ever thought about, every evil thought that they are actively trying to do, is going to go back to the sender and overtake them and overpower them. And then I declare and decree the enemies are blocked from your energy. There are some people in your life, or maybe one particular person in general, who is the King of Cups reversed. They are the King of Cups reversed. And excuse my cards, yeah, they're raggedy. I've been using them for years, and I am going to buy some new cards. But there are some people, or maybe one particular person in your life, who you have had strong emotions for, who you would have went to the ends of the earth for, whom you have supported emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, who you were there for them in their darkest hours when they had no one else to be there for them. And this person in the past has betrayed you. They stole from you and never given you back what they stole from you. They devastated you and tried to break your spirit. They dogged you out. They called you ugly, no good. They tried to compare you to people, but when they compared you to people, they put you down and they lifted the other people up or the other person up. They cheated on you. They lied to you over and over and over again. And so this person was just an evil person in your life. And so you had detached from them. You cut them off because they were toxic. And you ain't dealt with them in that manner in a long time. And so now they're watching you, and they know because the intuition of God is downloading and telling them this person is getting ready to be blessed greater than anyone could ever imagine. Some of them are looking at you and they're like, yeah, that person's walking in their life purpose and they getting money, not knowing your financial situation, right? Many of you haven't even made it yet. But these people plotting against you, thinking that you attracted so much financial wealth and you have it already stored up. But they don't understand that you don't even have it yet. Why? Because the divine creator or God knows that you still have some low life vibrational energies around you. You have snakes around you. And so the divine creator, universe, or God is not releasing this financial blessing to you until he sends your bodyguards in your life. Many of you have bodyguards who are going to protect you from these snakes surrounding you. And your bodyguard can be your forever person or your soul tribe family. It's going to be people who are going to have the same power as you. And there are going to be some people going to have a higher power than you because they're coming into your life to pour into you, to be an asset, to release the other gifts that you have. So when y'all work in unity, it don't take but one time to activate your powers and destroy the powers that are to be, or to destroy your enemies. And so many of them are watching you. They want you to have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. They're manifesting this stuff for you. Bad odds, possible loss, death, hazards, ups and downs of your fortune. Many of them are thinking about car accidents for you. Whether you walk, whether you ride a bike, or whether you drive a car, whether you get on the bus, they want you to get in an accident. And some of them want you to get in an accident to where you die. Okay? This person is the Ace of Cups reversed. They are the Ace of Cups reversed. They have sadness, pain, blocked and repressed emotions. And the blocked and repressed emotions are hidden in their subconscious. Some of them have just broken up from someone that they deem to be the love of their life. And so that relationship is separated. And so some of them are coming back into your life only to use you for sex. And this person knows that at one point in time you was madly heels in love with them, or you had a soft spot for them. There was nothing that you wouldn't do for them. And so lately, you've been doing great focusing on your life and focusing on your jobs, business, and careers. You've just been focusing and doing the work. And so these people, low vibrational people, or this low vibrational demon is sending you love spell work. All it is, they're thinking about you heavily. And so they began to manipulate their emotions. And when it's not love, they manipulate their emotions in some way to make it turn into love. And they send that energy to you so you can start thinking about them. And many of you haven't thought about this person in a long time. And if you thought about them, you wasn't studying them. Because you cut that soul tie and that toxic tie. And you block that person out your life, out your heart, out your mind, out your soul. And so this person knows that. They know that whatever gifts you have, they're real and they're authentic. And you've been telling this person in the past such and such was going to happen and they didn't believe you. But over the years, they started seeing some things in their own personal life in which they know that the words that you prophesy are authentic and real. And they know you're a magician and a manifester. So they're coming into your life to distract you, to destroy you. Many of you, this is an unrequited love. It doesn't matter if it is a lover, a best friend, a boss. Whoever this person is to you is unrequited love. But they're trying to make you feel like it's real love. It's a real friendship. It's a real workship. But the devil is a liar. Many of you have slept with this person, right? Trying to find out they're your enemy. So they're trying to creep back into your life because they know that you are a divine feminine and you are a divine masculine. And they know that you are a magician and you are a manifester. And whatever you speak out your mouth, it comes to pass, right? Many of them know they're going to get karma for the things that they're doing to you. But some of them don't even care that they're going to get karma. Some of them think they're going to get a little bit of karma and that's it. And then there are some who want to come sleep with you, snatch your enemy, and go take it back to a Queen of Pentacles reversed in their life. What is a Queen of Pentacles reversed? It's only a lady who is a gold digger who wants to rob you of your money, your time, and your attention. It's a person who is no good for business. She's also someone that appears to be happy, but when you get to know her, she's miserable as hell. She's someone who's trying to suck the life and energy out of you. She is someone who wants financial blessings, but she don't want to work for them. And then she thinks that she's entitled to certain people's finances around her when she ain't do nothing to earn them. This Queen of Pentacles is very jealous. A very jealous individual. They're evil. They're promiscuous. They gossip. They lie. And so your enemy wants to come and sleep with you, to snatch your energy, only to go back to sleep with the Queen of Pentacles. And when they sleep with the Queen of Pentacles is able to take your energy and manifest whatever they desire. Okay? And so this is how a lot of people are able to steal your dreams, goals, and visions sneakily and behind the scenes. That's why in this season, I tell all the chosen to stay celibate until your king or your queen come. Because you got some evil people out here who are trying to destroy you through sex. Through sex. And so your enemy is trying to creep back in your life because they know your season is here. They know your time is here. They know your twin flame. It's a matter of time before they come and get you. Maybe y'all are supposed to live together. Maybe your twin flame is coming to take you out of wherever you live at because they know that you deserve better. Your twin flame is either wealthy or financially stable. They have dreams, visions, and goals. They are not just someone that works a 9 to 5. They're not satisfied with just a 9 to 5. They are a leader. They have authority. They have assets. They have assets. Your forever person is someone in which you and that person are going to be a power couple. And you're going to do some amazing things. You're going to heal people together. You're going to help others to manifest the desires of their heart. And while you're doing that, you're going to be set up to be wealthy. A wealthy king and queen. Because this is what God created for you to be. God did not create you to be broke. God did not create you to be stagnated. God did not create you to be mediocre. No. And when you're living right and doing the right thing and loving on yourself, God is going to bless you in many ways. So in this season, chosen divine masculine and feminines, be careful of your enemies. Be careful of those who were in your life and they attached their energy to you and they stole from you and they lied to you and they scandalized your name and you saw it or you heard it, but they never came back and apologized to you. They never gave you your money back. They slept with you and never wanted to be in a relationship with you. They never wanted to claim you. Some of you have been with people sexually and they just want to keep you on a hush-hush because they ashamed of you. But it's alright, because you get ready to get somebody in your life that ain't ashamed of you, and they're going to be obsessed with you in a healthy way. And then they're going to be bragging on you all the time. They're going to be the type of person where they're going to have options coming up to you. Coming up to them. And these options are going to be fine as hell. But they're only going to have eyes for you. And they're going to let the world know. What is getting ready to happen for you is going to be mind-blowing. But you got to keep resisting your enemies. You have broken your family's generational curses because you're doing the self-healing work and you're working on yourself. And you're not attaching yourself to low vibrational people. In this season, only attach yourself to high vibrational people. People who are intellectual in their mind. People who are givers. People who are lovers. People who are forgivers. But when you forgive people who you know are not going to take advantage of your forgiveness. You forgive people who are not going to continue to hurt you over and over again. I know that they say that you're supposed to forgive all the time. The forgiveness is not for them, but it's for you. But sometimes some people don't even deserve your forgiveness. Just don't. Because they do ignorant and stupid stuff. They try to block you. You don't bother nobody. You mind your business. People think you being nosy, want to be all in their life. If you're a tarot reader, I had this reader here on YouTube. And when I find her name again, I'm going to say it in my next video. She did a reading on there's people around you. If you're a tarot reader, they think you're doing readings on them. Let me explain something to you. If these people are divine, and if they are the chosen seed, they could give a damn about y'all low vibrational people. Or y'all old and washed up people. A lot of y'all ain't all that important that you think you are. You're not. And if they are divine and they're chosen, they too busy working on their dreams, visions, and goals. They too busy loving on their families and taking care of their families. They too busy manifesting the desires of their heart and the life that they want to live. And this takes up all their time. They're spending time with their families and loved ones. So I declare and decree that if there is any evil intentions on your enemies, it's being sent back to the sender and it's being blocked. I declare and decree those that want to make you have mental health illnesses and send you to the psych ward, or have mental health illnesses walking around here crazy, those that want to see you be a drunk and remain a drunk and be strung out on drugs, those that want to see you die and remove you out the way so they can have a come up, those that want to see you broke, I declare and decree all of that evil intentions is being sent back to the sender. It's going to overtake them and overpower them. I declare and decree anybody that wants to come into your life and use you and your sexual energy so they can manifest the life that they want to live and block you and stagnate you and destroy you and suck you dry, I declare and decree they will not be able to do it. They are blocked. This is your season, and no devil of hell is going to block you. So be careful that all enemies come in your life to try to gain access to you and your gifts, because they know that you can manifest anything you put your mind to, and they know that you are getting ready to get the desires of your heart. And so they want to snatch that from you because they're jealous of you. And they want it for their own self. If they did not give you what they stole from you, they're your enemy. Don't connect to them. If you constantly tell them, oh, I'm on a self-healing journey, I don't want to, attach your energy into my energy for whatever reason, and they keep trying to push you to do something you don't want to do, don't be bothered with them. Block those people. Ignore them. But your enemy is not going to be able to come and take your gifts, I declare and decree. And they're not going to be able to take this season from you. I declare and decree. They will not be able to block you. Not this time, boo-boo. I declare and decree. And yeah, they talking shit about you. Let them talk shit while they go to hell. They're self-destructing themselves. Whatever plan they got for you, it's going right back to the sender, and it's overtaking them and overpowering them. And those that are gossiping about you and they have children, they better be careful. Because the same thing that they're wishing on you, it might happen to their children, to their family. No, it is going to happen to their family. And it's going to happen to them first. To try to get that person to wake the hell up and tell them to leave your ass alone. But if that person keep trying and trying, okay, you keep trying. God is getting ready to take your little dumb ass out. You so intelligent, but what does intelligent mean? Intelligent is just another word for stupidityness. You keep trying and trying and trying and trying to destroy the chosen one. But it ain't gonna work. And you believe these people don't deserve to be chosen. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you to tell the chosen they're not supposed to be chosen? or they don't deserve the blessings that God is giving them or getting ready to give them. Protect your sexual energy. Stay celibate until your king or queen comes. Don't worry about what people say about you. Many think you're still the old you. Let them continue to think you're still the old you. Let them. And you keep on working hard and doing what you're doing. But I declare and decree that your intuition is going to be so powerful that none of your enemies are going to be able to do anything to block you or stagnate you. Listen to your intuition. A lot of people that used to be in your life, they miss you. But they miss you for the wrong reasons. You used to give to them. You used to care about them when nobody else did. You supported them. You encouraged them. But many of these people are still attached to evil people, low vibrational people. And so they're teaming up with these people to come in and steal your gifts, so they can use them, pretend they you, and become rich off of what God has given you. But I declare and decree everything that the enemy has stolen from you and became rich off of it, they're going broke in the name of the divine creator and universe. I declare and decree every evil thought that these people have for you, as soon as they think about it, it's blocked right in their brain. And their brains get jumbled up and everything. And I declare and decree that those thoughts are going to overpower them and overtake them. Some want to see you in depression. Ain't going to work. That depression is being sent back to the center. Mental health illnesses are sent back to the center. This is your season. And nobody's going to snatch it from you. Your family is protected, I declare and decree. And everybody ain't chosen. You know if you're chosen. What does it mean to be chosen? You're loved. You're a giver. You're of the light. You self-heal yourself. You work on yourself. You don't focus on anybody else. You don't try to do people harm. You don't try to hurt people. You have marvelous gifts that are meant to be used to heal humanity, to uplift humanity, to encourage humanity, to make humanity feel good about themselves. And you don't use your gifts for evil. Hold on. Divine masculine, divine feminine, you are chosen. This is your season. But your enemy is still trying. And like I said before, they're going to keep it on. They're going to keep it up. Whatever they want for you, many of them want you to die. Get sent back to the center. Overtake them and overpower them. I love you. I pray that this message has blessed you. Yes, it is long, but I just had to get these messages out. Your enemy is not better than you. They're old and washed up. And some of them try to pour the spirit of jealousy on you. They'll call you up and tell you, oh, I got blessed with such and such, or I got this and I got that. And then you sitting there wondering, well, how they so blessed when they so evil and mean and nasty? It ain't that they blessed. They just calling you to brag on false blessings that are getting ready to be taken away from them because they won't leave the divine chosen people of God alone. God will let them get a little taste of the blessings. But until they do right by you, everything they touch and everything that they ever accumulated is getting ready to be snatched from under them. And it's going to make them broke. And they're not going to be able to retrieve these things until they do right by you, until they apologize to you, until they pay you back your money or anything they ever stole from you. So don't be feeling some type of way when your enemy comes and tells you that God has blessed them in certain ways. If they don't do right by you, them blessings are not going to last. Your enemies are getting ready to get their karma. And they ain't going to see this coming. And some of them know they're getting karma, but they think it's going to be simple. You've been playing with God's people for a very long time. Now he about to set your little ass on fire, and you going to burn to a crisp. And I don't mean literally, but you'll see what I mean. Stop playing with God's people. Leave them alone and let them live their life. They let you live your life. Let them live their life. If you want what they have, get up your behind and do the work. And start paying people back everything you stole from them, and stop being so selfish. Stop being so hateful and mean and nasty for no reason. Every time you steal from somebody, you ain't never going to prosper. Every time you break somebody's heart, you ain't never going to prosper. And the people that you hang out with, that you think is your friends, guess what, boo-boo? They hating on you. They gossiping about you. They lying on you. They hating on you. And there is somebody that you are supposed to be with that's your forever person, but they blocking it. They doing everything in the book to block you from that forever person. I love you. Then I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. Give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. This is for my enemies. And you can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, with these final hours, I will lay down my heart. 'Cause I feel the power, but you don't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. May your heart feel something it won't. With these final hours, I will lay down my heart. 'Cause I feel the power. I can't make you love me, hater. Make you love me if you don't. I can't make you love me. And guess what? I ain't even trying. Divine masculine, divine feminine, hold on. Keep having faith. You know the tricks of the enemy. You broke the generational curse. Now you're getting ready to elevate and soar above all your enemies, and they hate that. They hate to see God bless